Even a blind pig can find an acorn at times. I actually don't even know what that saying means, but I saw it on Reddit.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 times JJ was the best character on Outer Banks.
Hell of a job melting it down, Dr. Frankenstein.
Like you could have done any better.
I could have done much better. I took a welding class. I got a jet going straight in my butt right now. Y'all should get in immediately. You hear me? Look, you put the thing in your mouth and breathe. How hard could it be?
Well, if you come up too fast, nitrogen gets into your blood and you get the bends.
Bends, like, bend over and...
The bends kill you.
Right.
For this list, we'll be looking at JJ's most heartfelt, funny, and memorable moments in seasons 1 and 2 of Outer Banks. Because we'll be talking about some important plot points in the series, a spoiler alert is in effect. If you love JJ as much as we do, let us know your favorite moments in the comments. Number 10. I think my heels touched the back of my head. Right from the start of the show, JJ showed us how charismatic and funny he is.
Island rules. Day after hurricane's a free day.
Who the hell made that up?
Pentagon, I think. We have security clearance. I have a card.
We also saw that he could be a bit reckless. And in the first episode of the series, we see all of his qualities put on display. One of those moments is when Pope is driving the boat, while JJ stands and drinks beer at the front. Oh my god, you're getting beer in my hair.
All right.
When Pope hits what he thinks is a sandbar, the boat comes to an abrupt stop and JJ does a surprisingly graceful front flip off the boat. When his concerned friends ask if he's okay, he comes back with this priceless, descriptive response.
You okay, JJ?
I think my heels touched the back of my head.
Number 9. JJ asks Kiara about her relationship with Pope. More than one person in their group has had a flirtation with Kiara at some point, as she kissed John B in the first half of the first season and then Pope later on.
Don't do anything dangerous.
Come on, I'm not JJ.
Funny, Pope. Love third wheeling.
At the beginning of season 2, Pope and Kiara's relationship takes center stage amongst the Pogues.
How's it been going? You know, with Pope and all.
It's good.
It's good? All right.
Just as it looks as though Pope and Key's romance is really starting to take off, with JJ as their self-proclaimed third wheel, he starts asking Kiara about Pope.
Ranking-wise.
Oh, you're still asking?
Yeah, I was just
Oh,
kind
you're
of
still
curious. Is John B better? Or...
What?
Okay.
He tries to play it cool and asks hilarious questions ranging from asking Key to compare John B and Pope, to asking whether or not Pope is quote-unquote freaky, all out of sheer curiosity.
The bedroom is like kind of freaky because it's Pope, you know.
Why are you asking?
I don't know, just curious. Just spitballing here.
Do we detect a hint of jealousy, JJ? Number 8. JJ and John go to the motel. When John B and JJ go to the hotel room in the first episode, we get to see JJ showcase all of the qualities we love about him.
Be so careful, John. God,
Dude, what the heck was that
I
about?
don't know, maybe she wants us to be careful.
After John B finds a motel key in the shipwreck, they decide to check out the room. Kiara tells them to be careful, and JJ spends the walk to the room mocking her and teasing John B about pursuing her.
Oh, you know the rule, no poke on poke macking. Besides, you're the one who's always hitting on her.
Dude, of course I'm hitting on her. She's a super hot rich hippie chick slumming with us.
After a comically squeaky housekeeping when knocking on the door,
Housekeeping!
they go inside and find a safe containing money and a gun, much to their delight.
Just take a pic of me. Like, right here.
You want me to take a picture of you?
Yeah, dude, like...
You want to make our own incriminating evidence? Was that what you're talking about?
JJ then proceeds to take a cut of the money and play around with the gun, before accidentally dropping it outside of the window not 5 minutes later. Number 7. Sneaking into Miss Crane's house. It seems as though JJ knows almost everyone in the Outer Banks, so it's no surprise that he's familiar with the chilling story of Miss Crane.
And as she's using it, she looks down, and there, in the outhouse, is her father's head looking straight back at her.
He tells the Pogues about how Miss Crane murdered her husband with an axe, revealing more and more creepy details as they prepare to break into her house to look for the gold. When they arrive at the house, hilarity ensues when JJ suggests moving very slowly so they don't trigger the motion sensors.
So, she has motion sensor lights?
We could, move really slowly, maybe?
What?
Yeah, that's not how it works.
And when he and Pope mock Sarah and John B by telling each other to be safe.
Be safe.
I'll be so safe.
I better stop.
For you. Stop.
I'm gonna kill you.
Despite his friend's reassurance, JJ remains totally freaked out about Miss Crane, and we understand why after seeing her appear on screen. Number 6. JJ pretends to be a waiter at Midsummer's. There is no question that JJ would do anything for his friends, so when John B asks JJ to disguise himself as a waiter so he can deliver a message to Sarah, he doesn't hesitate.
Keep finding glasses halfway down the beach. Do me a favor, try to keep them corralled, will you? I thought you were security.
At Midsummer's, all of the kooks are dressed to the nines as they celebrate lavishly, and John B sends in JJ to recruit Sarah for the next leg of their mission.
Got a note from Vlad? Yes.
From Vlad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just read the note.
He plays off being a waiter seamlessly, as he is well known for being an impeccable liar, and he blends in well until Rafe and company spot him and try to jump him. He ends his short reign at Midsummer's by calling out all the kooks, taking some food and drinks, and saving Kiara and Pope from the party.
Hey, mandatory power out of Rickson's key. Hope you as well, right? Rickson's go. Let's roll.
All right, keep. Come on. Workers of the world unite. Drop and change.
Number 5. JJ wakes up on the lifeboat.
Get down on your knees.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
If you've finished season 2 of Outer Banks, and if you haven't, what are you doing? You'll know how intense the last episode was. With the Pogues as stowaways on Ward's boat, everyone ends up in fights as they attempt to steal the gold cross and escape. JJ ends up getting hurt and falls unconscious into the water, so Key jumps in after him, which was exciting for JJ and Kiara stans everywhere.
AJ!
After a few scary moments, he wakes up and, in classic JJ fashion, casually asks everyone what's up, while all his friends make fun of him for always needing to be the center of attention.
Hey, buddy. Welcome to the land of living, dude.
No CPR needed, huh?
Hi.
Son. Dude.
Just always looking for attention, huh?
Whatever it takes, right?
Number 4. JJ steals the ambulance.
Hey, what happened to Ricky? He bang out?
Something like that.
When JJ visits John B in jail, we get to see another great JJ moment as he sports an irresistible charm while dealing with seeing his best friend and father in prison.
I thought it was gonna be me.
I did too, yeah.
We see him concoct a plan to break John B out, and while his idea seems crazy, even for JJ, John B agrees to it. After borrowing an ambulance, we see almost everything go south for him after a cop follows him to the hospital, he picks up the wrong patient, he gets busted by the police and trapped in the ambulance.
I load him up. You gonna get your patient here, Chief? Yeah. Right on, yeah, I'm gonna get my patient.
Luckily for him, the Pogues were there to bail him out when he needed them.
Out of the way! Go!
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Move! Get your car out of the road!
She just got her license.
It was an accident.
Number 3. JJ buys a hot tub.
Dad, that's for the restitution.
We're gonna tap out.
Dad,
Put a little more
Dad, can you please just do the right thing for once, okay?
JJ's tragic home life is one of the reasons why he's so close to his friends. And in this episode, we get to see how much he needs them, as he considers them his real family. After they pawn the only gold bar they managed to snag, JJ intends to use it for his restitution. Instead, he gets into a massive fight with his abusive father, and he decides to blow the money on a hot tub.
Okay, well, you know what? I didn't do that. I got a hot tub for my friends. I got a hot tub for my friends. You know what? No, you know what? Screw friends. I got a hot tub for my family.
Pope and Kiara are initially furious when they find out, but a drunk and beaten JJ explains that he bought it for them, and we get to see one of the most tender and vulnerable moments between the three.
AJ.
No, you stop being emotional. It's fine. Okay? I mean, it's sweet, right? Everything. Let's just get it.
Number 2. JJ gets arrested for Pope. In yet another instance when we get to see JJ's loyalty to his friends, he takes the fall for Golden Boy Pope as he's about to get arrested.
This is war, Pope. They hit us, we hit them.
After Rafe and Topper beat up Pope, JJ convinces him to seek vengeance by sinking Topper's boat. This causes Pope to almost be arrested until JJ steps in.
It wasn't him! It was me! He tried to talk me out of it. But I was mad because he'd just been beaten up.
While JJ tends to be reckless and not so bright, there is no doubt that he is selfless and kind when it comes to the Pogues, and is willing to do anything for them.
I can't let you take the blame for something I did. You got too much to lose.
JJ, what are you doing?
I'm telling the truth.
The fallout for him is rough, as his father beats him up after picking him up from jail, but seeing how grateful Pope is made it all worth it for him. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Moldy bread. JJ said moldy bread is good for you, then gags and spits it out seconds later.
The bread had mold on it 3 days ago.
Yeah, I'll just pull off the bad parts. Plus, mold is good for you. It's just a natural organism.
JJ.
Yep. Hop down. Let's do it. Oh.
JJ saves John B from Topper. As Topper tries to drown John B, JJ takes things into his own hands.
Yeah, you know what that is.
You move, broski.
JJ's got a gun! JJ! Stop! JJ! Put the gun down!
Say something, princess!
I can't read cursive. After Pope receives a mysterious note, JJ hilariously admits that he can't read it.
Read it.
Out loud.
I can't read cursive.
JJ tries to pawn the gold. After finding the gold, the Pogues task JJ with selling it.
Would you look at that?
Hold your horses. We ain't got to the acid test yet.
Ooh, the acid test. My favorite, guys.
JJ and Pope save Kiara from the drain. After the drain is flushed, JJ and Pope get Key out before she drowns.
Come on!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. JJ says goodbye to his dad and gives a speech to his friends. Throughout Outer Banks, we see JJ cope with the tumultuous relationship he has with his dad.
Leave him and we can come back!
The cops are after him. I do this now. Maybe I will never have to do it again.
In this Season 2 episode, as JJ and Kiara try to get supplies to save John B's vehicle before it sinks, they run into Luke Maybank as he's on the run from the cops. Realizing that if he helps his dad now, he might never see him again, JJ helps him to escape with a bittersweet goodbye.
Take care, Dad. Okay?
Once he's reunited with his friends, JJ tells them about how lucky he is to have them after coming so close to losing them.
And I've come too close to losing you. All of you. I mean, shit, like you almost drowned. Pope, you were kidnapped. Sarah, you've been shot. John B, you're almost dinner for a freaking gator, bro.
Even though he might not know Spanish from French, his speech earns him a round of applause from his chosen family and from us.
Yeah.
All right, well done. I gotta be honest, that was the best freaking speech you ever given. Also, you should think about like a Rosetta Stone because your Spanish and French are flip-flop.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.